Monero wallets on GrapheneOS, which ones are the best, and how to install them the right way. There's no Google App Store on this phone, so I'll show you exactly where to find each one of these apps, as well as how to download them over Tor and verify each one, so you know you're downloading a real wallet and not a fake one. A Monero wallet doesn't hold your money. It holds the private keys. Those keys are used to sign transactions. The money never leaves the blockchain. Your wallet scans the chain to find what's yours. That's the design that keeps it private. Watch until the end so you have every tool you need to verify and install these and other apps on your GrapheneOS phone. We will begin by going into the GrapheneOS App Store and finding @Crescent. @Crescent is a hardened app store, the only one that GrapheneOS ships with in its own catalog. Install @Crescent. And then open it. You don't need to allow notifications. Find App Verify. App Verify reads an app's signature, confirms it's really the developer's, and gives it a green check mark. Install that. Next, install F-Droid, which is a Google free store for open source apps. Click to download the file, and then in the downloads, when you click to open it through App Verify. Go through App Verify's initial opening, and you will see that it is successful. Then you can install it by changing the settings. Allow it from source. You don't need to allow notifications. Next, we will install Obtainium. Obtainium installs apps straight from the developer's GitHub, no store at all. On the GitHub page for Obtainium, go down to get their latest release. And open that in App Verify. You'll see that it's unknown. You can go to their GitHub page and get their SHA-256 signing certificate. Use that to paste into App Verify to confirm that it's real. After that, install. Then open Obtainium. You don't need to allow notifications. Click through the dialogues. Here you can add a source. Next, we will install Termux through F-Droid, which is a Linux terminal for your phone. You don't need to allow notifications. To use Termux, you need to set up its storage and allow it to access files on the device. Go into Obtainium and enter the GitHub page for Orbot. You can see that Orbot is valid in the app verifier. Begin the install of Orbot. After it's been installed, click to allow notifications. This is required to use it. Then begin connecting. It will route all of the requests through Tor. In the phone's settings, it will show that all the requests will be routed this way. Here you can see that it's been connected. Go to check.torproject.org to confirm that you are on Tor. Now we will install Cake Wallet. Here you can see the APK verification. We will enter in their GitHub page in Obtainium. and then we will make sure to select Cake Wallet and continue. Open the application in App Verify and paste in from their GitHub page the APK verification. Verify from clipboard and you will see success. Next, install Cake Wallet. It will then install. Open up Cake Wallet once it's installed on the phone. Click to set a PIN. This is just a demo PIN. Now create a new wallet. In Cake Wallet, you first select that you'd like a Monero wallet. Then give it a name. Never show or share your seed phrase. This is for demonstration purposes only. Next, you can open the wallet and let it sync. Click Receive to receive Monero. Here you can see receiving Monero. Here you can see sending Monero. Enter the PIN and then begin the transaction. This is what it looks like sending a Monero transaction from Cake Wallet in real time, not sped up. It generates the transaction for you. Once it has completed, you swipe to send. It will then give you a confirmation that the transaction has been sent. Now we will install Monero.com wallet. Install from Obtainium and then verify through App Verifier. Monero.com wallet is basically the same as Cake Wallet, except you do not need to select which type of wallet you want at the beginning. Again, never show or share your seed phrase. This is for demonstration purposes only. The interface is effectively the same. This is what it looks like receiving Monero in Monero.com wallet. You can click on the transaction and then go to the blockchain. It will show you how many confirmations a transaction has on that site. Refresh the wallet if it's inaccurate. This is what it looks like sending a transaction through Monero.com wallet. When sending a transaction through Monero.com wallet, you can see that it's the same workflow as Cake Wallet. Next, we will install Monerujo. Going to their GitHub page, we will find the release. And then get the latest APK release. Download the file. Once the file has downloaded in the browser, go into Termux In Termux, you can verify the SHA-256 hash. Compare this to what's on their official GitHub page to confirm that you have the right application. After you have confirmed it, then you can click to install the package. Proceed to install. Open the application. Proceed with the application. Monerujo does not allow screen recording during the wallet setup. This is what it looks like creating a new wallet in Monerujo. Again, never share your seed phrase. The wallet will need to synchronize before it's used. You can select a different node. Here I will select one that is a Tor node. This is what it looks like receiving in Monerujo. After the wallet has synchronized, you can see what it looks like receiving a transaction. Monerujo has a feature which makes it easier to send transactions one after another. This is what it looks like sending in Monerujo. I encountered a few different errors when trying to send transactions through Monerujo. I had to change the node. It took several attempts to be able to finally send a transaction in Monerujo. Eventually, I did get a success. This is what it looks like succeeding. Next, I will install Monfluo. First, I will go to their source code page on Codeberg. Scrolling down, I can see that they have their F-Droid repositories. There is an Onion version as well. I will copy the Onion F-Droid and add that into F-Droid. Going into the settings of F-Droid and then down to repositories, I will add a new repository by entering the URL manually. The URL will be the Onion one. It will fetch the repository. Now that the repository has been added, I can go and search for Monfluo in the app. I will then begin downloading the app. Downloading may take some time over Tor. Once the wallet has been downloaded, I will then click to install it. It will show that it is installed. I open it and don't allow notifications. Here you can see creating a new wallet in Monfluo. You do not need to enter a password. This is a simple app. This is what it looks like with the wallet synchronizing. This is what it looks like receiving. You need to click the QR code to show it. These are the different settings in the app. You can select a different node. To get to your seed phrase, click the wallet name. Again, never show or share your seed phrase. This is for demonstration purposes only. This is what the recovery seed page looks like. This is what receiving a transaction looks like. And this is what sending one looks like. This is what sending a transaction in Monfluo looks like. This is the real-time view of how long it takes. Swipe to send the transaction, and you can see the transaction has been sent. Next is Edge Wallet. Going to their site over Tor, they need to verify you. You can download the APK directly from their website. Click to download it, and it will download in your browser. After the download is complete, you can verify it in Termux. Compare the value that you see to the one that's on their GitHub page for the release. After that, click the file and then install the package. Edge Wallet has a different verification method. First, you set a PIN in Edge Wallet. Using Edge Wallet over Tor, there are several prompts to verify I'm a human. Here I will change to have only a Monero wallet. To access the Monero wallet, click Assets. Click into the wallet. Click the button to receive it. Edge Wallet requires you to create a username and password. I will enter a test username and password. Make sure you have the username and password and agree to all the terms and conditions. After that, you can receive Monero. This is what it looks like sending Monero in Edge Wallet. Swipe to confirm, and the transaction gets sent. Next is Stack Wallet. Going to their GitHub page, and then going to Releases, I will install the APK from there. I can copy the SHA-256 and then download. I can verify it in Termux to see that the values match. Then I click to install. Open the app and get started. Because this is Monero, I'll choose incognito mode and then set a PIN. I will add a Monero wallet and create a new wallet, then give it a name. Never show or share your seed phrase. This is for demonstration purposes only. Now that you have the Monero wallet set up, this is what it looks like receiving a transaction. Once the camera permissions are enabled, this is what it looks like sending a transaction. Click to preview and confirm. It will then begin generating a transaction. Then, once it's ready, click Send. Enter your PIN, and the Monero will be sent. Now I will install Unstoppable Wallet from the F-Droid store. You can see that it has some warnings about some features that might not be good. This is what it looks like installing the Unstoppable app from the F-Droid store. Open the app once it's installed. Click Next. Click to create a new wallet and agree to all their different security terms. I will create a standard wallet. Then I will select that I only want a Monero wallet. It will then sync. To get the private key, enter a passcode to get the private key. Then go to Manage Wallets and enter that key. Never show or share your seed phrase. This is for demonstration purposes only. Confirm that you know the seed phrase. This is what it looks like receiving Monero in Unstoppable Wallet. It took several attempts to receive Monero in this wallet. Eventually, it did work. This is what it looks like sending a transaction in the wallet. It took several attempts to send a transaction in Unstoppable Wallet. This is what it looks like when the transaction has been sent in Unstoppable Wallet. And lastly, I will install Skylight Wallet from the F-Droid store. Typing in Monero to get the wallet, I can install it from F-Droid. From here I click Settings and Allow from the source. The wallet will then download. To use Skylight Wallet requires a Monero Lite wallet. Unfortunately, I do not have one at the moment, so I cannot show how this works. For these and other wallets, go to Monerica.com and under Mobile Wallets, you will see all the wallets as well as links to the source code. You can copy the links to the source code on Monerica.com. Now you should know how to download, verify, and install these and other apps on GrapheneOS. I personally liked the minimalism of Monfluo. Cake Wallet is a good choice if you want to have different cryptocurrencies besides just Monero. Now that you've selected your wallet, for places to spend and exchange Monero, visit Monerica.com. Thanks for watching.